If you live in the city, then what are the two things that are most precious to you? Space and privacy. This week, I'm off to meet a couple who are trying to resolve both of those challenges on a site which is about as cramped and overlooked as you could imagine.
Cabinet maker Bill Bradley and his wife Sarah live with their daughter Jasmine in a small rented apartment in South London.
I've been doing the carpentry and joinery for years and making furniture for other people to their designs and specifications. And you get to a stage, an age, when it's my time. You know, I can build something that matters to me, that's something that reflects how we want to live.
The fact that Bill has the skills to do it is fantastic. Not everyone gets that opportunity.
Bill and Sarah already own an old factory hidden away between two rows of terraced houses. It used to be Bill's joinery business, but it'll be knocked down to make space for a building site.
Hi there, how are you?
Hello, Kevin, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, not difficult to find your place really in this little residential street. It's kind
not
of
too hard with our stylish doors.
I think they're great. I think they're really great. And your workshop's behind here?
It is. Come in, have a look.
This is it?
This is it.
Ah, so you come down then between the houses?
Yeah.
And indeed, between their gardens and going backwards.
It sort of opens up as we come in, as you'll see.
But a big site. And what are you going to stick on it? What are you going to build here?
Two houses.
Two houses?
Two houses, not one, but two. It's an economy of scale. It sort of didn't really work out when we did the figures to put one up, so the idea is to build one, live in one, and hopefully the other one will help pay towards the two.
Bill and Sarah hope that by selling one house, they can cover the cost of building both, leaving them mortgage-free. But it's a difficult site, overlooking and overlooked by 16 neighbours.
So how are you going to build houses here? I mean, you've got all these neighbours around you. You're looking into their gardens, they're looking into yours. How does all that work?
Well, it's all kind of centred around a courtyard, so hopefully the main bit of glass is the courtyard. So
just the middle?
That's going to be, yeah, the middle of each of the houses, so it should be pretty sheltered.
Enclosed?
We don't want to overlook our neighbours. We don't want them overlooking us.
How do you describe what you're building to people you know?
We're going for the big sustainable build, very big timber construction, lots of engineered timber. We've got an external cladding of red cedar, western red cedar. We've got grass roofs, we've got lots of planting, we've got loads of glass.
A lot of people think that they have to go out to the country to do anything green and build green and they have to live on a farm or, you know. But you can do it in the city, and if you've got the opportunity to do something green in the city, then why not?
Building two houses that'll fulfil Bill and Sarah's needs, satisfy the planners, and make the most of this awkward site will be tricky. With space at such a premium in London, Bill's decided to build two houses here that are almost identical. Downstairs, there'll be a large living room connected by a glass walkway to a kitchen dining room. In between will sit a third space, but one that's outside, an extraordinary double-height private courtyard, almost entirely enclosed and almost entirely walled with glass. Upstairs, there'll be 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Each of these rooms will have one of the house's most ingenious features: the angled roof windows. Instead of overlooking the neighbours, these have been cleverly designed to give views along the side of the house and up to the sky. There'll be 14 of these in each house, and every window is different. The exterior combination of red cedar cladding and glass will be striking, but construction won't be easy. Assembling the double-height glass walls of the courtyard will prove awkward on such a tight and inaccessible site. Both houses will be roofed with grass, providing the neighbours with views of timber walls topped with greenery. Bill paid a mere £50,000 for the joinery workshop 8 years ago. But building these houses isn't going to be cheap.
And so how much will the houses then cost to build altogether?
The budget is 450 grand.
Right. And how much of that is borrowing and how much of that is cash?
The vast majority of that figure is borrowing. Suffice to say, yeah, the banks jumped on with us, they're coming along, so...
For how much?
400 odd.
400
Yeah.
odd. Right, so you have to sell one of these houses in order to recoup your cost. How much do you need to clear?
It's a 500 grand break even. We've got to get sort of at least that to make the whole thing work.
I mean, there's a lot happening here. It's going to be an interesting ride, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's pretty ambitious.
You must feel a bit nervous.
Well, I'd be lying to say I'm not nervous.
Excited?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bring it on.
To make the most of their limited budget, the architects have designed the houses so that Bill can build them himself.
Here is Bill, and he makes cabinetry, he makes beautiful kitchens and furniture for people. Yeah? And all of a sudden, he wants to build a house.
Yes, well, he's obviously venturing into something that he's not done before. And,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's going to be a learning curve for him. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're just talking about a different scale, and his joinery ability is fantastic.
So it's going to be possible to build these houses entirely out of timber.
Pretty much. It seems complex to everybody else, but it's just a bigger cabinet, or actually a bigger pair of cabinets put together.
It's June, and demolition of the old workshop gets underway. They've allowed themselves 8 months to build both houses. Bill will project manage, while Sarah looks after their daughter. These buildings are unconventional in so many ways, including the foundations. Bill is using screw piles, which are ideal for a site that's so awkward to access.
They have obviously very low impact in terms of the getting stuff in and out of the site. It's clean, it's quick. There's no use of concrete, so there's environmental advantages in that.
Using corkscrew foundations also makes this stage of the build much faster. We're now 4 weeks into the project, and now that the old workshop is gone, you can begin to appreciate both the narrowness and the length of this site. Bill's already struggling to cope with the issues of being overlooked.
Bill, how are you?
Mr. McLeod, how you doing?
I'm very well. More importantly, how are you?
Very good.
You seem to have excavated quite a lot of earth.
Yeah, we changed the levels from what we'd set out originally.
Really?
Yeah,
You've gone down.
We've gone down sort of 500 odd mil. We were just sitting a little bit higher to the adjoining properties.
Okay.
So it didn't orientate right.
On the drawings, it looked all right, though, didn't it?
Drawings looked great, but reality wasn't quite the same. So
Right.
that was just a matter of getting them to revisit each individual pile and then screw them back down again.
Which is why that guy over there is digging a hole then.
Yeah.
He's uncovering.
He is. He's
Uncovering a
digging
screw pile
down
which has
to the
been
screw
buried.
pile. So yeah, we've got to dig them out by hand.
Oh, what a pain.
All this unforeseen work has had an impact on Bill's budget.
So how much does all this cost, this remedial work, getting this site down to the right level?
Well, the final costs are still out there, but we're assuming it's going to hurt to the tune of about 10,000, yeah.
Which is that's substantial, isn't it?
It is. It's unfortunate, but necessary.
Bill's gone £10,000 over budget, and he's barely out of the ground. If he keeps this up, he and Sarah's plan of mortgage-free living will be a distant dream.